Hello everybody, welcome back. It's of course another episode of Cape Rugby TV where we talk about what's happening in the world of Western Province Club Rugby. Nice to have you along. We've got a nice full show for you tonight. We're going to talk about that in a second. But of course, big thanks to our partners on board with us, Score Energy Drinks. We're going to tell you how you can win yourself a case of Score during the course of the show, so stick around for that. And we'll be taking a look at, of course, some of our highlights. Of course, big thanks to MChem 24-Hour Pharmacy on board with Cape Rugby TV. And of course, Decro Paints. Decro, of course, brings paint to life, and we're going to show you a little DIY video a little bit later during the course of the show. So we got some big games for you tonight. We're going to take a look at the highlights between Kales River and St. George's. We'll take a look at the highlights between False Bay and Tygerberg, and of course the match with Unimil. We managed to get that match in as well, so we're looking forward to that. In studio with me then, Jerome Parvata. Jerome, nice to have you back.
Yeah, JP, good to be back. I must say it's freezing cold outside, but good to be back. And also the weekend with the rain, well done to those teams who played, because it was tough. The fields were wet, but the rugby was still good.
Did you manage to get out to a couple of games this week?
Yeah, I first went to our under-19s, played against the Sharks at City Park, and then I went to Unimil in Hamilton's.
Yeah.
What a game that was.
So you've had a couple of experiences then this weekend. Right, folks, let's take a look at our first half highlights then. We go straight down to Unimil now. Jerome, let's take a look at that. I think, were you at this game?
Yeah, I was at this game, yeah.
So halftime score then, 17-15, Unimil leading already. Pretty even at halftime when you're looking at that. I suppose at halftime, both coaches are still saying, well, we're in the game.
Yeah, and I must say, I think Hamilton's coaches got it right. I was surprised to see you hardly see this anymore, even if you watch URC or Test match games, people tend to kick out and maul. But I think on the day, I was so wet. So I think the coaches got it right, because the first penalty was, the first 2 minutes was the first penalty of the game. So Unimil, Hamilton's took the penalty and kicked it over. And then after 4 minutes, there was another penalty.
Right,
they kicked it again.
Yeah.
So they kicked the first half. They've used the penalties, kicked the penalties, and I must say, well done to Unimil. They scored 3 tries in the first half, with their wingers scoring 2 tries. So, but I think Hamilton's know they're not going to Unimil and just win. So to keep the score and to keep the scoreboard ticking was good of their coaches the first half.
So Unimil scoring 3 tries in the first half.
Yep.
So what do you make of that, though? I mean, you put that in the picture of Unimil's makes a statement in the first half. They came out and making a decision to play attacking rugby.
Yeah, look, they actually scored off a penalty where they kick out, they maul, and then the wing went to go score. And they played in the right part of the field also. They played in the 22. Once they get into the 22, they created overlaps because they keep on playing up with their forwards. And obviously, Hamilton's ran out of numbers on defense, and they've scored. But it was pretty even. I mean, obviously, Unimil scored the tries, and Hamilton's take their penalties.
So you know what my normal question to you is, so what do you say now to your team at halftime? And you've got 2 sides here. You've got Unimil on the one side, who's obviously coming out scoring tries, and you've got Hamilton's on the other side, who's saying, well, guys, we've just had these guys score 3 tries against us. What are you saying to your teams?
Yeah, look, I would obviously say it's about making, for Hamilton's, making your first time tackle. Don't let Unimil's big forwards get over the advantage line. Make your first time tackle. Try to slow the ball. Don't give them an opportunity to play off third phase, because they're dangerous off third phase when they strike with their backs.
Yeah.
Try to slow the ball down. Work more. Try to create numbers on your defense also, but you have to make your one-on-one tackles. Right,
well, we'll see if the coaches listen to you after the break. Folks, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll carry on talking club rugby. Do not go away. Second half of the match between Unimil and Hamilton's coming up.